First, we're gonna peel this sweet potato, and then we're gonna pop it in the microwave. If you've ever had a problem cutting sweet potatoes, try this trick. Pop them in the microwave for a hot minute. I mean, literally, I'm putting it in there for a minute, maybe a minute and a half if it's not enough. Here comes the Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the ends and cut them in half. Our glaze consists of half a cup of brown sugar, 1/3 cup water, pinch of salt, then 1 tablespoon of butter, unsalted, and then let's say half a teaspoon of cinnamon. I just kind of eyeballed it. So here's why we halved our Brussels sprouts, to put them directly on the griddle, start to get some color on those things. They are looking delicious. Back there in the back under the dome is the sweet potatoes. So I kind of steamed them with some water and put the dome because they were taking a while to cook. You could have put them back in the microwave again even longer if you wanted to speed up the process, or do the dome. 375 is where we're at on the griddle, between 375 and 400 for this. My knobs, you can see the first 3 are on low, low, low. Then the one on the right is just off. That's my warming zone. I got my glaze over there. The butter has not melted yet. Here's the potatoes after about 4 to 5 minutes. Nothing going on. They don't got any color or anything. They're still a little hard. So I'm going to move them over about 6 inches to a hotter spot of the griddle, because that spot had potatoes on them, and cover them again. Now the Brussels sprouts on their hand are looking fantastic, so I flipped them all over. The glaze has melted, the butter's melted down, and here's the Fred Flintstone size ham steak. Look at that bad boy, huh? Potatoes finally starting to get a little bit of color, so I removed the dome and I just flipped them. Everything's looking great. We got our big old ham steak. These are brown and served rolls. They did not turn out great. I was going to try to do an oven and nothing really happened. They didn't get any color or anything. Next time I might just put them in the warming zone and actually put them directly on the griddle. So the potatoes, you can see, starting to get nice marks on them. That's what we're looking for, trying to get a nice little color on those sweet potatoes. And then our glaze is ready to go. So you could pour it right on the sweet potatoes, but I decided to put the sweet potatoes in the saucepan and then kind of give them all a little mix around, make sure everybody got coated, because I didn't want to waste all of my glaze. I just wanted to coat the potatoes with it, and I'll see later what I'm doing the rest with the glaze. Flip over the ham. Ooh, really, I mean, you're not cooking ham, it's already cooked. You're just getting some browning on it, but it looks good. And here's why I didn't pour it on the griddle, because I wanted that glaze to go on the ham. I'm going to pour it on both sides. I just pour it right on there, spread it around, let it soak into that big old ham steak, flip it over so I can start to get a little bit of caramelization from the sugar that's in there on the glaze. Pour some more of the glaze on top of the ham. Yeah, it just goes so well. The glaze goes perfectly with these potatoes and the ham. Green beans would have been another option, but these Brussels sprouts are fantastic. That's salt, pepper, garlic, just an all-purpose. Balsamic vinegar, highly recommend adding like a half tablespoon of balsamic vinegar to your Brussels sprouts if you've never done it. It is delicious. There's the rolls. Nothing exciting here. Didn't get any color. They got warm, but they didn't get any color. So I just wanted to show you. It didn't really turn out well. If you got any ideas for rolls on the griddle, let me know. I mean, in the oven would be better. I just wanted to try something different. So now I'm going to put the potatoes back on the griddle that they've all been coated and let them start to get a little bit of that sugar cooking on there too. The rest of the glaze, don't waste that. Put it right back on the ham. Let it soak down in there. Give the potatoes a flip. This was a great, easy, full meal. Starch, veggie, protein, mediocre rolls. Is not my favorite full meal. My favorite one was the steak, which is on your screen right now. You should definitely watch that video. I think I'm going to start my diet next week. Keep on griddling, friends.